Hello, CLEF friends. Anna Betancourt here with you. Once again, we're going to be talking today about Latin pronunciation. Many of us typically sing in English most of the time, perhaps in Spanish, and perhaps in Latin. So this video is going to be an introduction to Latin pronunciation. And so we're going to be using ecclesiastical Latin, meaning the Latin of the Catholic Church. And its default Latin is Italianate Latin, because it could be German Latin, French Latin, there's all sorts of different types, but because of Rome and our connection to Rome, the default is Italianate Latin, which is what we use in church and choral singing for sacred music. All right, so we're going to get started here. And the first thing we're going to talk about is the 5 vowels today. This video is going to focus on the vowel sounds in Latin. And there are primarily 5. And it's A, E, I, O, U, just like in English. But the sounds are different in Italian Latin and in our church Latin. So every single vowel has one sound. So this is what makes it a little bit easier. So we're going to go through each one and all right, so let's begin. The A has a sound ah, as in father, ah. It's not too open and not too closed, so not too dark either. So it's not ah and it's not all, but it's ah, father. So in these words that you have here on this slide, we can go through them and say Patrem, Gloria, Osana, Adoramus, Pax, Gratias, Rogamus, Sabaoth, Annunciamus, Amen. So you hear that ah sound for the A, always. We're going to go on to the E, and that is going to be pronounced as in the word bed, eh. And let's remember that we're not going to want to add a little diphthong, A, like say, in that E sound. So Kyrie instead of Kyrie, right? We don't want to add that diphthong. Let it just cut off. Kyrie, deprecationem, credo, te Deum, confitemur, te eternum, terra, omnes. So again, careful with the diphthongs. I can't stress that enough. And if you're wondering what is a diphthong, it's when the vowel sound changes. So for example, it might have 2 distinct articulations, like the word face. We have face, A, and then price, I, and cake, like, I, and then down has dow, ow. So when you have those 2 distinct sounds, that's what we call diphthongs, okay? Diphthongs. So especially with the E vowel sound, you don't want to say te or te deum, te de or credo. It's credo, deprecationem, Kyrie, te. All right, wonderful. We're going to go on to the I vowel, which has this sound, E, as in B. And so here are the letters, in excelsis Deo, which we say a lot, right? Especially during Christmas time. It's not in, as we would say in English, it is in. Moving on to the next word, nobis, vitam, spiritu, sit, ite, missa, deprecationem, confitemur. So again, that I has the E, long E sound every time. We move on to the O vowel, which we will pronounce as in the word for, o, not too close, o, and not too open, o, not too open, o. And remember, we don't want diphthongs. We're not going to say oremus. It's oremus, domine, credo, deo, omnipotens, dona, nobis, non. I'm sure these are words that you've sung before. So again, o is the vowel sound in Latin, o. U, the U sound, is U as in tulip. And these words we have here are unigenite, unum, Jesu, tua, sicut, lumen, sanctus, tuum, mysterium, secundum. Ooh, like an owl, ooh, right? Ooh. Yep, that's the ooh sound in Latin. Now, when we have two vowel sounds together or double vowels, we're always going to pronounce each vowel separately. And typically, we're going to emphasize the first vowel or elongate that first sound. And again, beware of the diphthongs because this happens a lot when you have two vowels together. So the word is meam, mei, laudamus, deum, tua. Now, when I say beware of the diphthongs, so be careful because sometimes we say meyam and we add like the Y sound there. Mei, meam. Don't elongate and add a Y sound in there. Meyam, no. Meam, mei, meam, mei. All right? So that's double vowels. One other thing here, exceptions, two vowel sounds. When there's two vowels, they're called ligatures, two letters tied together, in particular, OE and AE, they have the sound E, as in bed, like the E vowel sound. So remember, OE and AE are called ligatures. And when they're together, they're going to have the sound E. So particularly like in these words, celi, eterne, celestis, secula. Celi, eterne, celestis, secula. All right? So that's an exception to the rule there. I thought we could go through the Ave Maria, the Hail Mary in Latin, and just go through these vowel sounds here and their pronunciation. So let's begin. I've highlighted or bolded the vowels. Ave Maria, gratia plena, Dominus tecum, benedicta tu in mulieribus, et benedictus fructus ventris tui, Iesus. Sancta Maria, Mater Dei, ora pro nobis peccatoribus, nunc et in hora mortis nostre. Amen. So you have that ligature there at the end of the word nostre. Amen. And so here's the chant, Ave Maria, sung. Sing it with me if you'd like. Ave Maria, gratia plena, Dominus tecum, benedicta tu in mulieribus, et benedictus fructus ventris tui, Iesus. Sancta Maria, Mater Dei, ora pro nobis peccatoribus, nunc et in hora mortis nostrae. Amen. CLEF friends, thanks for your attention. Thanks for spending some time with me today. And good luck with your Latin pronunciation. I'm sure you'll do great with it. See you soon.